What? Just a minute, guys. Just a minute. You're gonna love this.
The hell are you supposed to be? I'm vengeance.
Yeah, that's what happened tonight, guys. With this massive win, this massive dominating win by the Toronto Maple Leafs, 7-2 over the Tampa Bay Lightning in Game 2 of the first round playoffs in the Eastern Conference. 7-2. Basically, almost the same score as last game, except last game's score was 7-3. So we did a better job than Tampa Bay did. Okay? Much better job than they did. The Leafs did a better job. What a dominant win. A good win. They needed this win, obviously, to come back. You know, if they're down 2-0, it'd be a hard, you know, much harder for them to try to win the series down 2-0, especially against Tampa Bay. Split the Stanley Cup a few years in a row. You can't go down 2-0 in the series, but they did it. They came out with a fury of goals, 7, and it was a very dominant win. We'll get to it. A lot of shenanigans, especially in that third period. Corey Perry, Pat Maroon, a lot of shit going on in that third period. You know, that's what happens when the team is getting killed. They want to start up shenanigans. But this guy, Samsonov came back. I'll say this. The Leafs defense did a pretty good job in this game. They did a better job than last game. They only let about 20 shots. So that's good. I guess very high offensive team like Tampa Bay. 20 shots is good. Samsonov looked good. Much better. Looked unnervous. Okay, I'll give him. Samsonov did really well. But here's the thing. The offense. John Tavares, hat trick, man, 3 goals. I know that third goal was kind of it was Ovechkin, the goalie for Tampa. He kind of knocked in John Tavares' third goal for the hat trick in the third period. But other than that, Tavares looked dominant in this game. 3 goals. Marner had 2 goals and a few assists. Looked really good. He has so I think he got 4 points. I'll tell you one person who really looked good, who really did look good. Morgan Rielly. Oh, sorry about that. That's a notification. Morgan Rielly was flying out there, man. This might be his best game of this whole year. I was gonna say season, but it's not the season; it's the playoffs. But the whole year. Remember, the whole year he's been, not having a good season, and he's been the ridicule of the fan base. But this game, he really seemed like he was pissed off or something. Like he really was on fire. Sorry, was on fire. He really was. We got a big. The fourth line did very well. Zach Anthony Reese got a goal, helped out the team. But overall, this Leafs game was really good. Now, really good. They came out flying. They had to come prepared, which they did. I know the Tampa Bay's defense right now is wounded because one of the best defensemen, Hedman, wasn't playing, and Chernak wasn't playing. But we don't know what's going to be the status for those players in the next few games. You could definitely see the effect of Hedman's not disappearance, but Hedman's Hedman not being there in the lineup. You could definitely see that effect. But yeah, there was some jawing back and forth with the fans in the Tampa Bay Lightning players in the penalty box. There was just nobody got called for the refs didn't call that should have been a penalty on somebody. I forget which player of Tampa Bay knocked the stick out of Samsonov's hand. No penalty call. But overall, this is a good win. I mean, it's a dominant win. Rielly and Tavares are definitely the stars of the game. 1-2. Third star, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just looking at what they're showing, what the fans in the Tampa Bay players, what's going on. I have no idea. But I say Wiley Tavares are definitely top 2 stars. The third star, I'll go with Mitch Marner because he did produce up some points in the game. So I'll go with Mitch Marner. But yeah, series is tied 2-2. They're going to Tampa Bay for game 3 and 4. Don't expect a shellacking like this. Expect a more tighter game because usually that happens as series goes on. The games get tighter and tighter. Not usually they'll end up getting out of control like this with these wide margins of goals. So I expect a closer game. So right now we know the series can end in 5, right? But yeah, so we're definitely for a fact the 5th game. We're getting a 5th game. That's gonna be in Toronto. But yeah, Leaf fans, like, share, comment below. Tell me your thoughts. All that stuff. Subscribe.